Welcome, here I've got CUBOT X30 and I'm gonna show you the top tricks of its camera. So at first we have to tap on the camera button here to open it, and for now we are in the standard photo mode. Let's see what we've got, and let me start now by tapping on the screen anywhere like that. As you can see here we have access to this square, this is the focusing, and this is connected with this sun icon here from the right. When we tap on this a little bit longer we get access to the exposure compensation, so as you can see by going up we can make our picture just more bright, and by going down we can make it more dark. So this is how it works, this is really cool option here. And we can of course go back to the auto settings by tapping anywhere again like that. Now let's have a look at these buttons here. Here we have some short access to the zoom, so we can pick the wide lens, wide spectrum, wide view of the camera and get closer to 1 or 2. And as you can see, this is connected with the zoom, so let me show you how to zoom. We can do it by using 2 fingers like that, and we have access to this slider now to more precisely zoom. But we can also do it again by using these 2 fingers like that. So now let me stay on the one here, so the standard lens, and let's have a look at these buttons here. Here we can manage the modes of this camera. We can pick the video mode, photo mode, beauty mode, face cute mode, bokeh, and the night. But that's not all of the modes of this camera. We can change it also by going here to the right corner and tapping on this button, so we have access to other modes. As you can see here we have the watermark, GIF, time-lapse, beauty video pro, QR code and macro lens, so this is a lot. I'm not going to speak about all of this now because I don't have much time, but I suggest you to making experiments with that and just have a good fun. Now let's stay on the standard photo mode. Here also we have this button, as you can see, so this is really easy to change the mode. And now let's have a look at this button here, the second from the right, and here we have access to the filters, so we can make our picture just more beautiful before we take it. As you can see we can pick for example this one, so we have this kind of filter, also dew. Let me show you for example old photo also, but for now let's stay on the normal. And now let's have a look at this button at the left corner. When we pick this we can manage the flash of this camera. Now it's turned off. We can turn it on every time we take a picture here, and also we can turn it on the auto, so the camera recognizes when it's needed, when it's too dark. For now let me stay on turn it off flash, and let's have a look at this button, the second from the left. When we tap on this we get access to more options we can manage, so let me start with this button here from the left. This is the camera timer, so here we can change the delay of taking picture. We can pick 3 seconds of delay. When we tap on this once again we go to 5 seconds of delay. The next one are 10 seconds of delay and 15 seconds of delay, so this is wide spectrum of this. For now let me pick 3 seconds to show you how it works, and let me take a picture. As you can see here we have the countdown, and now the picture was taken with 3 seconds of delay. So let's go back to the settings and let's turn this off by just tapping on this like that. Now this is turned off, and let's go to the next one button here. Here we have just a really cool option, tap to take a picture. So when we have this turned on like that, as you can see, we can take a picture anywhere at the screen we tap. So this is really cool. Now we don't have to use shutter, we can do it by just tapping on the screen where we want to. So now let's turn this off and let's move to next one button here. Here we have the aspect ratio of this camera. Now we have the 4:3 ratio. By tapping on this we can change this to 16:9, and as you can see the background of the camera has changed, so this is a little bit longer ratio, and by just another tap we can easily go back to 4:3. And now let's go to this button from the right. Here we have the grid lines option, so by tapping on this we can turn it on, and also by just another tap we can turn it off easily. So when we have this turned on, as you can see, it shows us this line in the camera, and this is useful when we want to use the rule of thirds in photography or making experiments with composition. Also remember that these lines are not visible at the real picture, so when I take a photo and when I go here to the left corner at the bottom to this square icon, we can see the picture. So this is the short to the gallery, and we can see the grid lines here. So remember that they are only to help us taking better photos. And of course, by going again to this button, the second from the left, and tapping on this, we can turn it off. So now they are gone. Now let's have a look at this button, the HDR. Here, by tapping on this, we can turn it on the auto, so the camera recognizes when it's possible to have this. We can also turn it on every time we take a picture, or turn it off. I suggest you to keep this on the auto, because the HDR helps to improve the details in the brightest and darkest areas of our photos, and it really helps to just making our photos more beautiful, lightful, brightful. So this is really cool option that we have this here. Now let's turn this off, and let's have a look at this button. Here we can turn on the smile recognizing. So when we have this, the camera should take a picture every time that it sees the people smiling. Now let's turn this off, and let's move to this settings. By tapping on this, we can open some advanced camera settings. At the first position we have the photo settings. At the second we have the capture settings. When we slide a little bit down, we have the video and some advanced settings. So this is a lot. Let me show you a few of them. Now let's focus on the picture size. When we pick this, we can manage the quality of the picture, and this is connected with the ratio. So I've shown you the ratio in the camera here. As you can see here, we can manage this, and here we have some more advanced settings, but because we can pick here the quality. So we can pick 48 megapixels quality, the best possible here, 12 or 8, this is how to change this. And this is connected with 4 and 3 ratio. The 16 and 9 ratio is available also with 48 megapixels, with 8, and the lowest quality here is 2 and 1 with 16 and 9 ratio. So this is how to manage this. For now, let me stay on this one, 4 and 3 with 48 megapixels, and let's move to the capture settings. At the first place here we have the shooter sound. So by using this button we can turn it on and turn it off like that. And the next one option here is the geotagging. So here when we have this, we can save the location of our photo. By using this button, of course, we can turn it off and turn it on. And also the important information here is that to make it work correctly, when we want to save the actual location of our photo, we have to be connected with the internet, for example the Wi-Fi, and we have to turn on the location of this device. So remember about these two parameters to make it work. Now let me keep turning it on all of these settings. Let's go back to the camera to take a picture. And let's go again to the gallery here. So this is our photo. When we tap on the center, we get access to some options about the gallery. And now let's go to the right corner at the bottom to more. From here let's slide a little bit down and pick the details. So here we can check our location at the third position. Greetings from Kraków, Poland. Now let's go back to the camera and to the settings and to the settings. And here we have also changed the camera screen brightness. As you can see, we can pick from minimum brightness to normal one and to the maximum. And the next one option I want to show you is here volume key functions. When we tap on this, we can manage these volume keys here. So in the standard usage with the smartphone, they allow us to control the voice and the volume. And with the camera, we can pick from volume, shoot or zoom. For now it's zoom. Let me pick shoot to show you how it works. Let's go back to the camera. And now by using these buttons, I can easily take a picture. So let me show you. And this is how it works here. So this is really cool to know that we have this here. And we are again in the settings. So after managing this like that, all of this, sometimes we want to go back to the auto settings. We can easily do it by just using the last one option here I want to show you, restore default settings. When we tap on this, we can reset it, and okay, so all of this go back to the auto. And that's all, thanks for watching, subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.